Hey, what's up guys? QCY here, and today we're talking about Hytale. Now, if you guys haven't seen it, there's like 36 million views on the trailer, so I'm assuming most of you have at least seen the trailer of Hytale and know what I'm talking about. So, I'm going to be talking about today, why is Hytale the future of Minecraft competitive, okay? And now, like, if you guys didn't know, on Minecraft, the current state of Minecraft competitive is definitely not in the best state, okay? So I'll explain why. Basically, cheating has just completely destroyed Minecraft competitive. If you don't think that, then I guess you're just living in a bubble and like you don't actually play any competitive Minecraft. But like I've been playing since 2011. It just kind of started going downhill like since 2016, to be honest. Like hack clients are probably the easiest thing to get, like ever. Like you just search up Minecraft hacks and then hit download and now you have them. And yeah, I think it just kind of destroyed it. Yeah, but the thing is, it's more of a specific type of cheater than just like those blatant b-hoppers and stuff. Because though I don't really care about b-hoppers. Like, okay, yeah, they can have their fun for like a couple hours and then get banned or whatever, you know? Like, okay, that doesn't really make that much of a difference in competitive, because like, okay, yeah, they just show up sometimes. It kind of just happens, right? But the thing that really destroyed Minecraft competitive was the closet cheaters. No, the closet cheaters, if you guys don't know what a closet cheater is basically having cheats on to the point where like you have them on very low settings to the point where the anti-cheat doesn't pick you up. Basically nothing can actually pick you up, like from visual sight almost. Like people can blame it on lag. Like let's say you have like the normal Minecraft reach is 3 blocks long, okay? So if somebody has 3.2 blocks, you can blame that on lag basically the whole time, and like there's no way unless you SS the person, right? Which obviously there's some people against SSing for various reasons, such as breach of privacy or whatever, which I guess is a topic for another video. But yeah, I think SSing is like basically every server needs it. But the thing is, people don't have the resources to. On Hypixel, if they wanted to SS every player that looked kinda sketchy, they would need 1 million staff members, and they just don't have that, right? So that's kind of what destroyed Hypixel competitive, like especially the ranked on Hypixel, like even the pit on Hypixel. I think if you guys haven't seen Tenebris, I definitely recommend go watching him. He does a lot of exposed like ranked players on Skywars, like ranked Skywars, like exposed top players who use like reach, velocity, which is basically you take less knockback if you guys don't know what that is, and aim assist and stuff like that. But yeah, I definitely go recommend checking him out, because he's very aware of the situation as well, and I agree with him on basically every point, because basically the competitive is just completely destroyed. Like ranked Skywars, half the people on the leaderboard are cheating with something. Like it's a fact. If you don't believe me, just try and play ranked. If you think you're good at PvP, then you just get absolutely tossed by people with 3.2 block reach, because like what are you gonna do, you know? Like that's the struggle of playing as a legit player, is that just like you can't really progress to like a better point when you get to like a certain point without like an insane amount of practice. Like mechanical skill only gets you so far, right? Yeah, because like let's say you had, you know, like you're really good at Minecraft, right? But if you go against a player who's like pretty good but they have 3.2 block reach, you're just gonna lose every time, right? Like you could be the best person in Minecraft at the game and you're still just gonna lose like half the time when you're playing in like the top ranked Skywars games. Like unless like you just completely outplay the other person, you know? But like if they're just as good as you, or just like slightly worse or whatever, but they have like these cheats on, they can basically beat you every time. And that's just like, it's just a simple fact. It's just completely destroyed Minecraft competitive. Like it happens on practice servers, it happens on Hypixel. Like really, I don't know. But yeah, that's kind of just, and like the thing is, like people get frustrated that they just keep losing to cheaters, right? So what's the only solution to that is download cheats themselves. It's basically just become a cult. Like I know my friend Paintbush in my Discord literally said there is it's kind of like, he said a joke, it was people have just that there's like a hidden agreement that that people just use 3.2 block reach on Hypixel Skywars, and it's just like it's the norm. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a joke, but like it's not even really that much of a joke, because like that's basically what it is. It's people just using a bunch of reach, which like if you think I'm just getting like salty or something and like I'm just bad at Minecraft and I'm like, oh no, the only way people can beat me is through hacks, no, that's definitely not it. Like, I've played against practice players who like they're good, but like they use cheats. Like, there was this one man that me and my friend J-Dream were fighting, and like, oh my god, this kid was insane. But like he would have beat us either way, you know what I'm saying? But like, this guy hadn't played Minecraft in 6 months and he was still railing us, and like we were like, no way, this is not happening. So I I spectated J-Dream while I was fighting him, and like he was hitting over 3 blocks rage. So we called him out on it for like 20 years, and he finally admitted that he was using 3.2 block reach. He was using aim assist. He was using velocity modifier. It's like, you don't just quit Minecraft, come back 6 months later, and you're still just as a god as you were before. Like, okay, you'll be pretty good, but like, I don't know. That's basically it. And like, that guy has fought like many top players in the practice like scene, and like he's made videos on it. Like, people say like, oh yeah, first person, they show themselves not hacking. Like, that's no proof at all. Like, people legit, like that guy literally recorded himself fighting top tier players, and he was using hacks at the same time. That's the issue here. Like Poland, if you guys don't know him, like, I don't know, he's a bit sketchy. Like, there's a lot of exposed videos on him, but like he was like, oh yeah, I uploaded proof that that I'm not hacking. Well, when I got false banned, it's like, that's not even proof technically. Like, his video looked like, oh yeah, he wasn't using hacks, but like, he could have easily had misplace on. He could have easily had a velocity modifier on, and you basically just can't tell anymore, and that's why it just completely ruined Minecraft competitive in general. So I think that's enough about Minecraft. Why will Hytale take over this? Okay, now this is assuming one thing, and that's Hytale will be paid. If you guys think Hytale should be free or paid, I don't know why you would want it to be free unless you just don't have the money. That's like the only reason I could get. But I will tell you guys, if you don't have that much money, I will tell you why it's worth to pay the $20 or whatever it is to have an immensely bigger experience on Hytale. Okay, first of all, okay, because like, basically the reason for it being paid, the main reason would be to basically just try and prevent cheating as much as possible, because Hypixel knows that they definitely want to stop cheating, because they've had many issues back in the day with cheating, especially now, but like even bigger before with blatant ones, because of Xturtle, and because he promoted cheating so much. But yeah, they definitely know that they want to stop cheating. It's one of their main priorities. They're implementing a cheat prevention. They're implementing an anti-cheat on the actual client as well, client-side anti-cheat, that is, to try and stop hacks before it gets in. And then if it will eventually get in, but we're just trying to stop it as much as possible and make sure people get banned as fast as possible. Okay, so basically the paid version of Hytale, which I'm hoping it's going to be a thing, I'm basically hoping for it to be paid just so that it deters cheating. That's literally the only reason. Okay, this is the main reason that I want this game to be paid. Okay, so basically how hacks work, like how they're developed, is it's just a lot of trial and error, and basically seeing what gets you banned and what gets through, if that makes sense. Like, let's say somebody on Minecraft was trying to make a reach thing. Okay, so like if they went onto the thing, onto Minecraft with their test reach, I don't know, and it had 4 block reach, right? And they were using it, and they saw that like sometimes when they're far away and then they come in for the first hit and get that 4-block hit, they get banned. Okay, they're like, okay, well, I'm gonna modify my hacks so that it doesn't get picked up by that. Okay, so basically, okay, so the main fact is trial and error. Okay, but the thing is, like on Minecraft, that's why hacks are like so prevalent, is because people don't care if they get banned. They can basically develop them as much as they want, right? Because they basically have infinite accounts. Like, okay, yeah, Minecraft accounts are $20, but like there's so much in circulation that you can just buy them for 3 cents. Like, I don't really think they care about their 3 cents when they're getting banned, you know what I'm saying? Because like people have 500 alt lists, and it just doesn't matter, because if you get banned on one server, nobody really cares. But like if you get banned on Hytale, let's say, you're getting banned from literally every single Hytale server out there, which obviously people will start caring about, you know? If they get their $20 account banned on every single Hytale server, yeah, they're gonna be pretty bummed out, I'd say. But yeah, that's basically the main fact. So yeah, if somebody's trying to develop a hack as well on Hytale, they will have to literally go out there, buy a $20 account, and then get banned just to test it out once, you know? And they have to just keep doing that. And most developers don't have the funds to do that, if that makes sense. But yeah, anyways, that's basically the point, okay? So, basically just being paid, it'll stop cheaters for quite a bit. That's what I'm hoping Hytale does in the long run, when the game actually releases in beta or whatever. Okay, so what's this gonna do for Hytale, let's say? So let's say they make it paid, they stop cheating to a relatively good amount. I'm saying maybe like there's going to be a very small population of cheaters on this game because of how dedicated Hytale is into stopping cheaters in any way and making a good community for the competitive community on Hytale. This, like, cheaters will be minimized completely. I mean, hopefully it's gonna be like, if you guys don't think like this will actually stop cheaters, like they'll just get in anyway, you can basically look at any game. Like if you guys look at CSGO, like there were cheaters before the game became free, but there weren't that many, you know, because people didn't really want to cough up $16 or whatever it was for the game and just to get banned, if that makes sense. But like now, after the game became free, apparently, like I've heard, the game's infested with cheaters. So, I mean, that's the main reason I want this game to be paid. Like, I'm willing to pay like like up to $80 to buy this game if I have to. But like, I don't think they're going over 20 or 30. So if you don't got that much money, you don't have to worry. It won't be too much. But trust me, it'll be worth it because the game will be a lot safer and a lot more helpful for the competitive scene. So why do I think this game is actually going to be a good breeding ground for competitive? Well, first of all, people love competitive on Minecraft. Like, there's a lot of competitive servers, but it's kind of just ruined a lot of the time by cheaters and rule breakers of basically all sorts, if that makes sense. But like, I think Hytale, the PvP system, if you guys haven't seen it, I'll show a little bit of a clip right here, I think. It's a clip from the trailer, if you guys haven't seen it. It's basically the Skywars clip. I mean, I guess you guys can see it right now if you're looking at it. But I saw, it was Tenebris as well, who made he had somebody on Discord message him about a theory about the combat, and basically what the theory was that the attacking animation would be you pull back your sword as shown in this Skywars clip or whatever, and then like it basically lets go of the sword and hits the player. So it's kind of a cooldown like 1.9, but like there's a swing back time, which I honestly think is going to be really good for competitive, just because it's going to take a lot more timing. It's going to take a lot more let's just say skill in order to beat somebody. Like, that skill gaps are huge. Like on Fortnite, that's why competitive bred so well on there, because there's a huge skill gap. Not so much anymore, because a lot of people are just getting godly at building because everybody spends so much time getting good at it. But yeah, like that's why competitive's like pretty big on there, is because there was a huge skill gap, let's say, and there's just people that want to just keep getting to the top, and they'll just keep stomping people, because they spend so much time on the game, if that makes sense. Because nobody really wants to spend a lot of time on a game trying to get better, if they're just going to be just as good as, you know, that's just the casual player, if that makes sense. But yeah, I think that's about it. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit subscribe, like. I'm kind of putting more editing into these videos now. I'm starting to use more editing software and stuff to try and make it as most enjoyable as possible. If you guys like Hytale and you guys want to see some more videos on it, because like I can definitely post some more content on it, because I'm really hyped for this game. If you guys can tell, I also have a Hytale Discord in my public Discord, obviously, if you guys want to join that, which are always in the description. So join that if you want to. But yeah, if you guys want more Hytale content, make sure to hit like, because this is obviously new content on my channel, and I don't know if you guys want to see this or not. I won't post it if you guys don't want to see it, obviously.